I'm fortunate enough to be a head teacher in a very large but very diverse teaching section, and we run programs across management, small business, HR, OH&S, and of course training and assessment. We have a student population within the teaching section, just over 15,000 students, and I'm one of 3 head teachers here. And because of that diversity of programs, we've got teachers who are specialists in those particular roles. We deliver online predominantly because we do have a student population in TAE in particular and across the section that is in every state of Australia and many overseas countries. So our students are very mobile, and so our learning methodology has to be pretty mobile. But look, we're always accessible: email, dedicated mailboxes, telephone, online, connect, many different ways that students work with us and we with them. Well, the training and assessment qualification, we often talk about it being a licence to practice, and it gives students a skill set which is built around an ability to design, deliver, and then assess the performance of individuals or groups. It's a national qualification. It is the foundation qualification that all trainers and assessors must hold if they work for a registered training organisation. But in partnership with that, then each training package that they specialise in requires a discipline expertise as well. Our learners come from a variety of industries, and if we think about learners that we've worked particularly closely with, who are in a very diverse sort of spectrum, the people who come to mind are people who are in agriculture, people who are in retail, people who are in cinema management, people who are in media, and finally people who have a background perhaps in primary school education, secondary education, and are looking to move more into the adult learning environment.
Previously to enrolling in the TAA course, I was teaching at a primary school for a few years, and I wanted to move up into the adult sector. So this was actually a part of the essential criteria of that job position. So it was kind of like a must that I have this qualification, and that's basically why I enrolled into this course.
And the other side of the coin, of course, was I witnessed a lot of people delivering training that really weren't relevant to what we were doing in agriculture. So I guess that was a driver. It just took me some time to get around to doing something about it.
I was working as a journalist, and I wanted to expand into journalism training. I also wanted a professional qualification that would be recognised by this workplace and possibly others in the future.
The reason I enrolled was basically to increase my skill set that I had within the workplace. I wanted to learn some techniques and some knowledge that would actually increase my ability within my current role, and would also possibly lead to a different area to go into training and assessment within a career.
So I used to train in financial services back in the UK, where we're originally from. So when I came here, it was a career that I loved doing, but to have a formal qualification behind me would make it much easier for me to continue work in the fields that I loved and I was very passionate about.
People choose to do the TAA course for a variety of reasons. Sometimes it's about advancing the job that they're currently in. Other times it's because they think they'd like to train people in the areas that they're a discipline expert in, because they've had experiences of perhaps less than fabulous trainers. Sometimes people want to build on an educational background that might have come out of schools. So a variety of reasons. I don't think every student knows exactly what the end result will be for them, but we like to think they're excited about starting.